could to sell. Carol was just a brownie, but she knew she could win the prize for the most boxes sold. A new roller skate key. Girls could win a prize for 10 boxes, a double prize for 25 boxes, and a triple prize for 30. This little brownie scout had a secret weapon, manners. Carol was born with manners. Oh, other girls had manners, but Carol's manners were going to sell cookies for her. Her manners were notable. At the dinner table, her dad couldn't even put an elbow in the direction of the table without her reminding, it's bad table manners to put elbows on the table. Yes, in her best fancy voice, Carol was heard to say, manners are so important to me. I could have been royalty. Her school teacher even commented, Carol, those manners will take you anywhere you want to go. Carol wanted to go right to the top of the cookie chain. She knew she could sell cookies faster than the older girls. Judy Jorgensen was one of the older girls, and Judy had been mean to Carol for years. At the last joint meeting, she had turned to Carol and said, you're just a brownie. What makes you think you will win the prize? The year before that, she had giggled and pointed at Carol's knees in front of the whole troop. Oh, look at the knobby knees. And the year before that, the first time that Carol ever saw Judy was when she was skating up and down the street right across from Carol. Carol stared. Those golden pigtails, those skates. Carol couldn't take her eyes off this beautiful girl. Judy skated right across the street up to Carol. Carol looked up and gave Judy a big smile. Judy spit right in her face. This was not a girl with manners. She knew she could sell cookies faster than Judy. Their leader dropped off each girl at her assigned block. Judy jumped out on the block right opposite Carol and said, good luck, Brownie. You're going to need it. Just then their leader exclaimed, oh, girls, I almost forgot. I wanted to give you each a cookie on the way over. Oh, well, here it is now. And she handed each girl a vanilla sandwich cookie and drove off. Judy stuffed hers in her mouth and ran away smacking her lips. Carol stood there in disbelief. It was bad manners to have a cookie out of her package when she was at someone's door. Just then, she saw Judy ringing her first doorbell. How could she be so slow? That little brownie sprinted to her first porch. Just then, she looked down. That cookie was still there. She took a bite of it, trying to get it out of the way. Just then, she looked over her shoulder, and Judy was walking to her second house. She hurried and rang the doorbell. She looked down and jumped. That rude cookie would not go away. She heard footsteps. Someone was coming. She could hide it in the potted plant. That would not be polite. She searched her uniform. Not a single pocket. She tried balancing it under her little red hat, but it fell out. Dumb gravity. As a last resort, she stuffed that cookie in her mouth. She put that cookie in her mouth and chewed as fast as she could. Just then the door popped open, and a man in a suit stood there smiling. Well, hello. You must be a Girl Scout. A long old. Oh, great. These were the worst manners possible. Ah, so Brownie, what's your assignment today? It was no good. Carol's mouth was dry, and that cookie would not go down. She gulped and mumbled, "Oh, you want to go some gold cookies?" And with one more flashed attempt, she managed to whir, "Please?" The man laughed right out loud. Oh, great. Judy was probably done with her walk, and Carol couldn't even get past the cookie. Just then the man pulled out his wallet and said, "You've saved me, little Brownie. I needed to buy some gifts for some people I work with, and this is just the thing. Would you mind if I bought 25 boxes?" sold 7 boxes, not enough to get a prize. Oh, she wouldn't care. She already had a skate key. But she did care. She almost cried reporting to their leader. Carol could get the triple prize and the skate key. But she gave 3 of her box sales to Judy. But this kind of charity was just the thing to make Judy mad. Carol, when the girls were delivering their boxes, Judy turned to Carol. Lifting the ribbon from around her neck and handing it to Carol, she said, "You can borrow my skate key if you want." Judy smiled at her. Clearly, she was the winner.